Good day. Today we're going to be learning how to create our own custom brushes within GIMP. Should be pretty sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a canvas that is very small. So we'll have GIMP open, File, New, then what we set it as 64 by 64. Here's the other critical part. This canvas needs to have a transparent background, not a white or black background. So we got to go to Advanced Options, okay? And this stuff's good, this stuff's good, this stuff's good. Or it says Fill With, we're going to set that to Transparency, okay? So then click on OK. It's going to bring us up to a very small canvas. That's okay, that's fine. So what you're going to do is we're going to now make a brush. So for this, there's a couple different ways you can do it. If you want to make just sort of something abstract, you can go ahead and just pick your regular paintbrush to actually make a brush. I know that sounds weird. And what you can do is you can do something simple. Like I'm going to do that. You can tell I actually had a gradient set. So right now that brush is going to use a specific gradient. So I'm going to do it like that. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put a circle on top of it. Okay. So I'm going to make sort of that is. I'm going to make a brush like that. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. I can actually let's do another one. Let's go ahead. Now, I like how that came out. That's going to be like sort of our weightlifting brush. It's pretty neat. So that's cool. That's one way you can do it. Another thing you could do. Let's do a File, New. Let's just start over here. Whoops. Let's make another one. So again, make sure to set it to a transparent background. And in this case, let's use our Paths tool to make an interesting design. So let's do our Paths tool. Then what we can do is we can make sort of an interesting design. Okay. So I'm just going to do something random here. Now, I'm just doing something random. Make sure to join in at the end. I'm just doing something random here. But for you, you could do something really, really cool. Okay? So let's get my path tool. I'll get that selection out. I'm going to put let's see here. I'll do a gradient again. I'm going to do, well, in that case, let's select our gradient tool. I'm going to select, you know what, our good friend Web 2.0. There you are. That's going to be my brush there. But let's do one more. Actually, let's edit undo, and we'll set the shape here. There we go. Okay, so there we go. That's the one brush I want to do. Now, here's the key. Whatever you do, I want you to design a couple brushes, but the main thing is, so anyways, when your brush is done, you're going to do a file, save as, and we're going to be saving it to where we had our brushes when we downloaded them originally. Okay, so we're going to go ahead to J Fleming or whatever your username is. Okay, so like J Fleming, whatever. Then you're going to go to Library, double click, Application Support, go to GIMP, then Brushes. All right. Now what you'll do is I'm going to call mine my awesome brush dot GBR. That stands for GIMP brush, surprisingly. Okay, my awesome brush GBR. Okay, so that's how you do it. Wish you the best. Save it. Okay, just save, and then it should work. If it does, it should be in there. If it's not, you have to restart GIMP. Okay. And let's look to see if it came in. Okay, not yet. We'll have to restart GIMP and then it'll work. I wish you the best of luck.